Hi Stampers, this is Susan Petty Baylor. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Connecticut in the United States. And today I wanted to do a quick video to show you the new Stampin' Cut in Emboss magnetic plate. I just got this about a week or so ago and I have been playing with it, as you can see. This is actually a self-healing mat, so it's normal to see all these lines in here. It's basically cuts into the mat. Stampin' Up! Made it to work this way. I wanted to just go over a few tips about using this plate and show you a sandwich. You're going to use, as always, this base plate, plate number 1. That's going to go on first. And then you're going to use plate number 2. This is the die cutting plate. So that all makes sense. And then you're going to use this number 5 plate, the magnetic plate. And I want to show you that this is a solid magnet on this side, as opposed to the old Stampin' Up! Magnetic plate, which I'll show you in just a moment. And you can see I've been using this a fair amount. One of the things that they say, since it's a self-healing plate, when you're doing the die cuts, you want to move your die cuts around. I'm going to turn this on the plate so that you're spreading out where, the various places that you're cutting on the mat. This mat is really nice. It really holds nicely. It's very secure. You can pick it up, turn it around. These dies aren't going anywhere. The thing that's a little bit different about this and the old cutting mat is the dies don't just like snap into place the way they did with the old mat. And they're very easy to move around and, position wherever you want. So I'm just gonna, all right, and then the last plate would be the acrylic cutting plate, or plate number 3. And then you just crank this through and it goes very smoothly. And then let's take that off. Oops, sorry about that. I'm just going to get my little take your pick tool and get some of these little pieces out. For the most part, they come out fairly quickly and easily. So there's a die cut for you. I'm using the dies from the Wreath Builder die set. It goes with Arrange a Wreath. And I'm just going to run some of these through so you can get an idea how easily they go through the die cutting machine. So again, plate 1, die cut plate 2, magnetic plate 5, and then cutting acrylic plate number 3, and just crank this through. By moving the dies around on the magnetic sheet, that just evens out the wear, all the cuts and things on the sheet. I don't know if you can see the embossing that's on the pieces as well as the die cut, which is kind of cool. And I like in this die set, there are multiple pieces. The small flowers, there's 3 of these, 2 of these, so that when you're die cutting and you're making a wreath perhaps and doing a lot of the little pieces, you can cut multiples at one time, which is nice. I did want to mention, I know some of you have the Big Shot machine and you may not be interested in purchasing the new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I totally get that. Maybe you want to use your Big Shot until it is not usable anymore, which is perfectly fine. I wanted you to be aware that these plates, while it's not part of the Stampin' Up! Warranty, they are usable on the Big Shot. If you have your old plates and maybe you're looking to replace your old magnetic plate, or you've never purchased one and you're interested in getting one, this does work on the Big Shot. I'm just going to show you. I'm using some of the dies from the Pine Woods die set. They coordinate with the In the Pines stamp set. And I'm making snow mountains. But these do cut when you use them with your Big Shot. So if by chance you needed a magnetic plate, this is usable with the Big Shot. One of the things that I really like about this particular magnetic sheet, I'm not sure if I can get it to do it, but we used to have trouble with the dies moving around on this platform. This is the old magnetic platform. I don't know if you can see, there's kind of circles. Can you see those? Those are the magnets. It's not a solid magnet sheet, so there were times that you would put a die down and want to cut, and the die would jump. Sometimes it was between the magnets. Of course, it's not. You can see it there a little bit. It's kind of wanting to jump back where it wants to be, as opposed to where you put it. And there was always a workaround. You know, you could move your cardstock and what have you, and make it work. But you don't have that with the solid magnet sheet. The die just sticks wherever you put it and it stays. So I just wanted you to know that this is usable with the Big Shot if you were to need a replacement magnetic sheet, as are the acrylic plates. You know, when you purchase the new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, it comes with all of these plates. It comes with the base plate, the die cutting platform, 2 of the number 3 acrylic plates, and a number 4 embossing plate that you would use with 3D embossing folders. It does not come with the magnetic plate. And all of the plates are replaceable if for some reason they're lost or damaged or what have you. So that's it for the Stampin' Cut and Emboss new magnetic plate. If you have any questions, leave a comment below the video, or you can email me. My contact information is in the drop-down menu below the video. If you like this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. If you've never visited my channel before, you can click the subscribe button, and then next to that, the bell icon, and YouTube will notify you anytime I upload a new video. Happy stamping!